Now, why on earth are y'all trying to put a RICO case on Remy Ma and out here lie on her and not take her sense of humor seriously? We got to get into it. Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. So, today we are talking Remy Ma, you guys, because apparently, once again, she's the female algorithm, just like 50 Cent is the male algorithm in the culture. And she has people literally taking everything that she says word for word, not understanding her sense of humor, not understanding what she means, that she had to come out and give a statement. No. Now, I am still in the middle of watching Remy Ma's Angie Martinez interview, and there were some things that I wanted to discuss in a separate video. However, in this video, I need to discuss something that Remy said that went viral on all the blogs about, how she's the perfect woman for any man and she wasn't going to reveal too much on her secrets and all this and all of that. But there was a couple of comments in there that had, people, I guess, feel a certain type of way and try to imply or infer that Remy Ma has low standards for men, or that she does not, is looking for some problematic things in men, and all of this and all of that. So we're going to get into the clip first, and then I'm going to give a reaction to that, and then we're also going to get into what Remy Ma said as well on the Instagrammies, and then I will get into that as well.
Could tell without telling too much, because I don't be wanting people in my business. Like, these people, they be watching. You know what I'm saying? I want people stealing my sauce. Seriously, I'm like the perfect girl. Like, seriously. Seriously, let me break it down. First of all, I watch football, I watch basketball, I watch boxing, I watch baseball. Like, not just watch it. Like, I know the coach, I know the team, I know who's getting traded, I know when it's the draft.
You're informed.
Like, I know what's going on here. Oh, you sell drugs? Great, I got you. I know how much this, how much you need to weigh. I might even have a mean connect for you, like from way back. I got you. Oh, you're into guns. What did you know? I love that. Like, anything that guys like and love, I like and love it too. So it works perfect.
So when I originally heard this clip, I basically understood what Remy was saying. And that was that basically, you know what I'm saying? If you're into sports, I'm into sports as well, but I'm not into sports just to get the guy, so the guy will like me. I know sports inside and out. Basically, she was trying to give alternative examples with the DRUGS and the GUN example. I personally wouldn't have given those examples, you know what I'm saying? But she basically was trying to, I thought this was in reference to one of her songs, to be honest with you, because I believe in, what is it? And Why You Effing Lying? I thought she said that that the GRUG people, the GANGS and all this and all that are rocking with Remy. Or love them some Remy. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was a reference to that. And perhaps it could be reference to another song as well. But I initially didn't think anything of it, that it was Remy Ma saying literally that if you're into gang banging, you know what I'm saying? If you are a kingpin out here, that Remy's got the connect, that Remy's got this, Remy's got that. No. If you listen to Remy's latest song, Put 'Em On, she's allegedly talking about the type of dudes that are out here. And also, if you listen to Ever Since You Left in the remix, this is the second song that she's referred to some NBA baller that is out here tricking on her, that is out here spending all this money on her. She talks about and put him on how there's a chef that allegedly wants to taste her. Then she has somebody else who's allegedly international. And after this interview, I am wondering if I know who the international man is that she only sees at the moment on FaceTime and all of this and all that. So she is talking about other men and put them on. That is basically letting you know that sounds like to me, these are multi-millionaire men. These are established men, successful men, men that are not into the gang banging and GRUGS and all this and all that. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all took it literally and were like, Remy needs better for herself. I want her to win. Da 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 da. This is trifling. She has bad taste in men. Who would say something like that? All this and all that. And I realized Remy Ma's a little bit too real for you. She's a little bit too raw for you. And her sense of humor with you, you know what I'm saying, that she can joke around with amongst friends, amongst family, that type of joke is not going to fly with this generation, right? Because all of y'all are thinking literally that Remy is out here in these streets, you know what I'm saying, with DRUG kingpins, and out here with the GANG bangers, you know what I'm saying? And that's just not the case. That isn't the case. So Remy got wind of this, of people literally thinking that, you know, oh, she hasn't learned her lesson. Didn't she go to jail for pow-powing somebody? How could she say something like that about GUN? And how could she say something about that about DRUGS and da-da-da-da-da-da? So Remy Ma came back to the Instagrammies and put this in her story that we are going to get into. So Remy says, y'all gotta lighten up with laughing emojis. It was a joke referencing a verse I did. I do not have a DRUG plug, a GUN connector with laughing emojis. I do know how to cook and bake like an MFer though, with a emoji with the tongue out. That's it and that's all, you guys. That is it, and that is all. There's nothing further that Remy needed to say. Some of y'all like to do the most, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all like to take things literally, and it was clear to me that Remy's sense of humor and Remy's delivery on certain topics was going to go over some of y'all heads, you know what I'm saying? And y'all were going to take it literally. And I just needed y'all to take a step back and ask yourself, for somebody who has pow-powed somebody, went to jail, you know what I'm saying, has been on parole. I don't know if she's still on parole, but was on parole, right? Why would they involve themselves with any type of DRUG kingpin or any type of, you know, knowing any type of plugs for DRUGS if allegedly they're on parole? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just need y'all to put 2 and 2 together and make sure it's 4 and not 44. Shout out to Head of State. But I knew immediately when Remy said this that she was not being serious. That the whole point was she was trying to provide other examples of how she's pulling these ninjas and wanted y'all to know what it was. You know what I'm saying? But didn't want to give the real away, the real on how she's really pulling these dudes. But wanted to give some other out there examples. You know what I'm saying? I personally wouldn't have given those examples, but I knew Remy wasn't serious when she said it. Why would she talk about for real, knowing where the GUNS are at? You know what I'm saying? Have y'all not been paying attention to a lot of these hip-hop stars and what's happening? Some of them that never even grew up in the hood, grew up in the suburbs, grew up middle class, you know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, start rapping about things that never happened before, right? Start, you know, wanting to live out this fantasy in real life and getting caught up in the wrong crowd and the wrong people, really want to gangbang for real. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, the feds are knocking on the door. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you've got a case, a real RICO. You know what I'm saying? So to think that Remy was being serious, you guys, in that particular example is insane. Is absolutely insane. We do know for a fact that Remy loves sports. We have seen her courtside at several NBA games. We have seen her several times at the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? We have seen her ringside at boxing matches. So that's the truth. That's for real, right? And we know Remy can throw down because her, I don't know to call him ex-husband or estranged husband, because again, I don't have no divorce decree to verify legally that she's single. I know she's saying she's single, but I have nothing to verify that legally that's what it is, right? But ultimately, you know what I'm saying? Her estranged husband, Pap, had no problem posting on the Instagrammies the way Remy can throw down. The way Remy knows how to cook and all the things. You know what I'm saying? So for those reasons, I believe on that piece of it all, she was telling the truth. Now, as far as, you know what I'm saying, the plug and the GUN, no, right? You can tell Remy is in a totally different lane right now. She's in a totally different lane. You think the same person that is talking about being in their soft girl era is out here on the low, you know what I'm saying? Hooking people up with the plugs, you know what I'm saying? Hooking people up with the connects. Like I need y'all to think. I need y'all to think and use y'all brains. But y'all want to be mad at something on the internet every day, all day. And especially the Remy Ma haters want to be mad at something all day, every day, and want to pick at something that they feel that they can utilize against her. And it was going to happen no matter what she said, right? Why aren't we getting into the other things that she said in the interview, but y'all want to hang on to this part of the interview and have this clip farmed and go out to the shade room and the neighborhood talk to make it seem as though Remy is hanging with some low budget dudes, that she is not upgraded at all since Pap. And that's what it really was. Y'all thought she was hanging out with the bum dudes, right? Y'all thought she was hanging out with the dude at the corner. You know what I'm saying? And all this and all that. Y'all not listening to her music. Y'all not listening to what she's trying to tell y'all, that there's allegedly an NBA player that is spending that shmoney. There's an international dude that she's already on FaceTime with. It may or may not be Skepta. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And a chef that allegedly wants to taste her, and it could allegedly been that chef, that was around recently for an event that Remy and her friends were a part of. You know what I'm saying? But Remy, in no way, shape, or form, is not trying to hang out with anybody that is a Pap, is what she's trying to say. She's trying to let y'all know she's upgraded without letting y'all know she's upgraded. But she's not trying to give y'all too specific of examples, so y'all can't try to investigate and find out who is talking to Remy, who has hit Remy up, who is trying to pursue things with Remy, who is trying to make fetch happen with Remy, and all of the things and all of the sort, y'all. But I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. You know what I'm saying? It's a nothing burger. And this is why Remy does not do too many interviews, because y'all hang on everything. Y'all didn't want to believe her at first when she was exposing her husband and his mistress, but now all of a sudden you can't get enough of Remy. Any Remy soundbite, any Remy interview that happens to take place, y'all are hanging on everything she says. You know what I'm saying? Not understanding when she's joking, not understanding when she's being serious and for real, not understanding when, you know what I'm saying, she might be incorporating her own rap lyrics into the interview and it goes completely over your head. You know what I mean? So, anyways, that is it for this video, you guys. I need y'all to do me the biggest favor, and that is to hype the video. Hype the video, please. There's that. That is it. That is all. It's todos, es final. It's finito. It's the end of the road. It's the end of the line for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.